Shrapnel is a 4v4 objective FPS. Operators clash in a storm-ravaged impact zone to control Sigma, a volatile resource capable of reshaping humanity's future. Here's the Shrapnel website. Sigma impact detected. Oh man, the Sigma impact. And they're like, look, we have years of dev experience. We made COD, CSGO, Madden, Bioshock, Ghost Recon, Ghost of Tsushima, Lucasfilm, PlayStation, Xbox. Okay, sure. So here's what this is. I did some research. This is a crypto Web3 game, womp womp. Here it is on the Epic Store. Every once in a while, they post a playtest on Epic because Epic allows you to be a crypto game. And they post a playtest on Epic. It's really bad and awful. Then they take it down and make a post saying, don't worry guys, we're gonna fix the game, it'll be good this time. So currently it's not playable on Epic, but they did just launch it on Steam. And presumably the Steam version just got rid of all the crypto stuff since Steam doesn't want you to have that. So there's two versions now. There's the Steam version and the Epic version. So we're gonna play Shrapnel. It's mostly negative, and I played earlier and couldn't find a match. So I forced my stream viewers to download it, and they're gonna play it with me. So that way I can actually play a game of Shrapnel. Shrapnel, early access, all right. Collect Sigma, deposit Sigma, and secure Sigma. Oh, a movie.
When the moon was struck in 2038, the world called it a disaster. Earthfall tore entire regions apart. Nations panicked, argued, cowered. We raised walls around the fallout and called it the sacrifice zone. But within the wreckage, we found something greater. Something radiant, volatile, alive with potential. Something worth fighting for. From the beginning, we understood what was required. Sacrifice, resolve, containment. Today that progress becomes manifest. Everything we have built, every hard choice, every risk, every sacrifice has led us here. Today we return. Welcome to the sacrifice zone.
Why did that look vertically stretched even though it wasn't? That footage was like stretched out even though it was widescreen. Okay, here we are in Shrapnel early access. Okay, John Shrapnel or Jane Shrapnel? I mean, she's got a dash. What does John Shrapnel have? He just puts his hand up. He says, stop playing Shrapnel. Okay, this is Index. His name is Index? His name is Index. Index, a recent arrival to the sacrifice zone, built for frontline endurance, unflinching and resilient, anchors the fight and creates space for the team through sheer survivability. Issued as a permanent Valdacha license, cannot be sold or transferred. Okay. And Swan is a precision operative shaped by post-Soviet deniable security programs, moves unseen, controls close encounters, and removes targets with procedural finality, leaving no trace. Let's be John Shrapnel. Perks are coming soon. I gotta be operator level 5 to get a trait. That's good. Weapons in Shrapnel. There's the gun. There's the shotgun, there's the pistol, there's the SMG, okay. I went on the stupid Shrapnel website. I went under Crypto Marketplace NFT Web3 thing, and they said make an account to get a skin for the pistol, and I did. Then they said this skin is no longer available. So screw you, Shrapnel. I had to make an account for this. All right, deploy. Can we find a match in Shrapnel? We should be able to. There are enough people playing Shrapnel now. Oh, here we go. Let's Shrapping go. Compiling shaders 2000, okay. Didn't it do that when the game launched, though? It has to compile the shaders after you find a match? What do you mean? What do you mean it compiles the shaders after you find a match and not before? It said compiling shaders when I launched this. And I was like, oh, okay, we're getting that out of the way, good, but no. Okay, here we go in Shrapnel. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Okay. Required Sigma yield is 300 grav kilos. So I just have 2 pistols. Does it have controller support? Oh, it it tries. I'm probably the first ever person to try to play this with control. Here they are. Get them. What? That was so fast. Okay, give me the gun loadout. Dude, John Shrapnel killed me. Sean Shrapnel? Maybe his name is Sean Shrapnel. All right, come here. This game has been in development for like 3 years, by the way. If you go on YouTube, you can find footage of the really early like Web 3 tests. I want to talk about a rough-looking game. Sigma, yeah, Sigma. Give me Sigma. I got 10 Sigma. Or 5 Sigma. Okay, where are we going? The Fountain of Youth. Get me over there to the Fountain of Youth. Do I deposit shrapnel there or the depot? Or at Babylon Coffee? Hey, Swan. Where do we put the shrapnel, Swan? Look out. Enemy Sigma spotted. I know you're down there. Give me your Sigma. Hand it over. Yeah. The Sigma is mine. Oh. Sigma ability unlocked. If I hit right bumper, nothing happens. Okay. Good. Heads up, enemy units are taking your Sigma. Why'd they call it Sigma? Why is the resource called Sigma? It's so funny. What a terrible name. Stop. Why is he shooting blue goo? And why does it keep defaulting me to loadout 4? Shouldn't it default to loadout 1? Alright, that's it. Sean Shrapnel is going mouse and keyboard. I'm done messing around. So we have to get 300 Sigmas to the extraction zone to win. And currently one team has 18. That's going to take forever. I should also say, this was going to be a Tarkov extraction shooter. Which, yikes. Oh. I got killed by the Sigma Meteor. This was going to be an extraction shooter originally. But they scrapped that, and now it's this. Now it's team deathmatch, but you have to, like, get Sigma and deposit it, so it's not really team deathmatch. Oh, it's this gun. Yeah, payback, headshot. That's what I'm talking about. Threshold achieved. Okay, there we go. So, hey, Sigma developers. When it says hit RB to use Sigma ability, that doesn't work. It only works on the mouse and keyboard prompt, so fix that. Why would they even release this on Steam? What do they expect? What do they think would happen? Okay, you know what? I'm going Swan. Let's try Swan. Maybe Swan is really good at shrapnel. The grav sync is online in 5. Keep that in mind. Another Sigma storm on the way. So they have like a hour-long interview with some like weird motivational channel about this. It was like a guy saying, this is going to change the game forever. And like if you go on that channel, I forgot because I looked at it last night, so I forgot. But like it's just a weird like podcast channel where they just like make a bunch of podcasts about nothing. And one of them was an interview with the guy who made the Sigma game, like the studio head. And he was like, Web3 is changing the game. And the guy was like, oh, how? And he was like, yeah. He had no answer. He couldn't even say why being Web3 would be beneficial for his game. It was very funny. It was a Sigma podcaster. Oh, it was a Sigma podcaster, dude. I looked at their top of all time because all their videos were podcast clips with like 10 views. And I was like, okay, what is this? What is this channel? And they had like a bunch of subscribers too. So like 8 years ago, they had popular videos, which were also podcast clips. And like their most popular videos, like top 10 sex tips for men. And it had like 8 billion views. Like, oh man. Good job, Shrapnel PR. You found a really good podcast to promote your game Shrapnel on. This is a worthwhile use of your time. Sigma. Yes, I got 2 Sigma. If I can deposit this, my team will take the lead.
Contract status. Rival operators just delivered 100 grab kilos.
They got on the Spike TV a podcast, even worse.
Sigma secured.
It's way worse than Spike TV. Somehow Spike TV is infinitely more respectable than Sigma podcasts. Hey, Burnov, thanks for subscribing. I would spend your money in this game, but I don't think I can. I don't think the Steam version has a way to do that. So yeah, this was conceived back when Web 3 was the latest thing instead of AI. Don't we miss those days? Don't we miss when it was Web 3 instead of AI? The good old days. But it was conceived as, what if there was a Tarkov where every item is on the blockchain? And it's like, why? Doesn't Tarkov already do that? Doesn't like Marathon and Arc Raiders? I mean, Marathon and Arc Raiders, and those weren't out yet, I guess. I guess fair is fair. Tarkov was kind of like the only one back then. But also, don't Tarkov items already persist? Like, I don't think they have to be on a blockchain for that. I think they can just do that just fine without a blockchain. So, they got a bunch of developers that worked on real games before. They put together a trailer. They said, from the developers of Call of Duty comes Call of Duty but crypto. They got a bunch of funding. Some Chinese company like gave them a bunch of money, I saw. Poor company, man. I feel bad for the Chinese investment firm that gave them money for this. And the funny thing too was they had like a Medium article of like, we are announcing our partnership with this Chinese company. And there were like 15 people from the Chinese company like posing. Like they visited our studio for a great partnership. There's like 15 people there. Did none of them realize what this was? Did nobody in the Chinese company, like not one of those 15 people in the photo, did none of them see this and say, oh God, let's not invest in that ever? Maybe they just saw Call of Duty. They saw ex-Call of Duty devs. And they said, well, I can invest in this or this game called High Guard. Which one's more promising? I mean, I wanted to invest in Concord, but can't do that. My favorite thing about this so far is how the guns are shooting orbs. Like when you make my first Unreal Engine project, the bullets are an orb. Because like that's just like a visualization of the collision of the projectile, and you're supposed to replace it or get rid of it. They didn't. It still shoots orbs. Yeah, I get killed by my orbs. All right, what the? Why'd I get bounced? I got so bounced. You're getting rolled by the Sigmas? I know, man. DB Sturbin's killing me here. Watch out, though. When I use Swan's ability... Oh. Was that... Am I playing as Swan or John? I already forgot. We are getting destroyed, though. We gotta get more Sigma, guys. And so they posted this in the Steam Early Access. I'm going shotgun. They posted this in the Steam Early Access, and on the store page, it's like, there's only 2 operators in one map right now, but over the Early Access period, we'll be rolling out like 5 more operators and way more maps. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're gonna roll them out? Put them in the game. Because again, if you go on YouTube and you look up playtest footage of this game from like a year ago, it has more stuff than this does. Like back when it was Tarkov, it had more content. And so they said, what if we didn't have any content and then put it on Steam? At least it's free. You know, it could cost money. They could have tried to charge money for this and then nobody would have ever played it with me. But as of right now, I convinced DB Sturbin to download it and they've sniped me like 6 times. So that's pretty good. Grifter is an overused word, but these people are grifters. Are you sure? I think you're just jealous that you can't be Swan. I think you wish you had as much Sigma as Swan does. And also, why would this not have, like, Steam items? Like, the Epic Store version can be the Crypto Scam version. And the Steam version can be the, like, Steam inventory version, right? They could just have two versions. But then that would be confusing how those two versions talk to each other. They probably wouldn't. Maybe the Steam version's like a different version. Did they put any thought into the map design at all? Probably not. This is probably just a giant Tarkov zone that they were going to have be an extraction map, and they said, screw it. It's team deathmatch now. That's probably what happened. Okay. I have so many ion cubes from Subnautica. Just gotta get to North Station. $100 players on Steam right now? Wow, it's pretty good. That's more than I thought. Thought it'd be like 5. Okay, so I just went to the Sigma depository and got killed, and now that guy has my Sigma. Did I go to the wrong Sigma depository? I think I was stealing theirs. Okay, I think the red icon is the enemy Sigma deposit where you steal their Sigma, and the blue is yours, where you put your Sigma. I believe that's what's happening. I looked at that podcast saying the guy looks exactly like I expected. Yep. It's a funny podcast. Don't watch the whole thing. It is funny. And it made me wonder how Signum Growth is doing. If you remember, Signum Growth was the podcast that did the interview with Look Northworld. And then mysteriously, after I posted my Weezer video, they stopped making Signum Growth for like 5 months, but eventually they came back. And like, they have new podcasts out for Signum Growth. But it's like, the thumbnail is just like AI nonsense. And you click it and there's like 8 people on a webcam. Like, man, Signum Growth needs to focus on what it was doing well. They were doing a good job interviewing Look Northworld. But now it's just too many people, man. It was a better show when only Angela Dalton was the host, but now it's Angela Dalton and like 5 other random guys. Because I was like, I bet you the Signum Growth podcast has an episode about this game, but they don't, sadly. If only they did. High Guard was better than this? Oh yeah, for sure. This is not like a High Guard or a Concord. Because those are like a real game that just sucks. This isn't even a game. This was made to scam money out of crypto investors, is the purpose of this. The fact that it's an exe that will run on your computer, pretty non-consequential. Because see, now they have this. They can be like, well, we tried, you know. We delivered the minimum viable product. We have a team deathmatch on Steam that works, free to download, but nobody downloaded it. Oh, well. Sometimes it will be like that. Thank you for your investment money. I will disappear now. I will disappear. You'll never see me again. But if that's the case, why put it up on Steam? Because again, they already had it on Epic for years, and they already got a bunch of investment money, so why are they trying to put this on Steam like anybody's gonna play it? It's very strange. I gotta get some kills, man. I'm getting destroyed. The perfect crime. It is the perfect crime. See, it's the same thing. You know what? I gotta respect Look Northworld even more. I already have a begrudging respect for them. But like, at least Look Northworld. When Look Northworld approaches you and says, look, I made Halo. Give me $4 million. At least they make you a functioning product. Like, at least they make you something, you know? Like, Look Northworld's maps aren't good, but they work. Except the Monster High one is good. Lately, Look Northworld's kind of been cooking. Their most recent project is not that bad. But at least when they scam a corporation, out of millions. At least they deliver something. I guess this technically delivered something too, but like, come on, man. This doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. This is the legally mandated game release. So if an investor tries to sue, they can be like, no, look, we did it. We put it on Steam and everything. Oh no, we got defeated. I will never get my Sigma now. Wait, what? Who's that? What? Who's that? Why was there a Bitcoin lady? What? That, how do I be that? That's not an option. Oh, I leveled up. I'm level 2. Okay, who was that? How was there somebody playing as a Bitcoin operator? There was like a sniper lady with Bitcoin behind her. That's not on the menu. Can I customize my gun, maybe? No. Oh, hang on. Edit skin. There's no weapon skins? Guys, put weapon skins in your game at least. Have anything in your game before you launch it. I do have 368. I'm assuming that's some kind of a currency. It can't be like a cryptocurrency though, because it's on Steam. And Steam won't let you hook a blockchain in, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know what I have 368 of. But I have 368 of something. And again, I did make an account for the Shrapnel Marketplace, and I went on there, and it doesn't work. The website is non-functional. That's good. Because I would have bought some amazing Sigma items. I would have bought some pay-to-win. One of the funniest things is whenever you dive into the world of this kind of crap, like if you look up videos for Shrapnel, there's a bunch of videos, and the titles is always like, is this the best new play-to-earn game? Top 5 new play-to-earns coming out. It's like, what a terrible term. And like, it's just people being like, this is the new game Shrapnel. This has big play-to-earn potential. I'm calculating at least like 0.00002 Ethereum per hour with efficient play in this. And it's like, guys, we should not have play-to-earn be a term. Can we not have this? Yeah, play to earn is when a crypto game gives you crypto for playing it. And so people are delusional and they're like, wow, I can just play this video game all day and I'll make a bunch of money. It'll be so good. But like, the thing you earn is the cryptocurrency for that game. And who wants that? What's the monetary value of that? Oh yeah, there isn't any. Aside from the 5 people that play that game. All 5 of which are scam bots and not real people. But again, though, it was a quainter time. The day of NFT Web3 was nice compared to AI. Because at least NFT Web3, like there were crypto mining operations that bought all the GPUs, but not like it is today. You could still buy RAM back then. You can't buy RAM now. Now everything's in the AI warehouse. It sucks. Are you trying to kill me? I'm John Sigma. I know somebody who ended up working on a crypto game, and like 1/3 of the people working on it were genuinely trying to make it a good game in spite of the crypto, because the crypto dorks are the only people willing to fund the games, and the other 2/3 are basically grift, weird, bored ape types. Yeah, like if someone's gonna fund your game, I guess you just say, all right, I guess we'll make it. If you're gonna give me money to make a crypto game, I guess I'll make it, because, you know, I need game dev experience. This will fail. Like, this will be a complete failure, but at least my art station will look nice. It'll give me something to put on my LinkedIn. As long as I get a paycheck, I don't really care if this game is financially viable, because, spoiler alert, it's not. What, did you respawn right on me? No, she just stood up when I walked on her. Your Sigma will be mine. Come face me. What the? Oh, Swan's Dash. You used Swan's Dash on me. I forgot about Swan's Dash. Of course. I want to switch to the pistol loadout, but I can't. So... Oh, I can. The UI just didn't work. It was simply non-functional. The amazing thing is this has mostly negative on Steam. How? How's it not overwhelmingly? I guess because all the positive people are the poor souls who are like invested in this game's success and are invested in the Sigma ecosystem of this game. Because there probably are people. There are people that have like a gun skin in this that they think will let them buy a house. So probably they gave it a review saying this has a lot of potential, looks good. This does not look good though, guys.
Valdacha extraction drones are inbound.
Is Look North World the Alex Seropian one? Yeah, it's them.
Online. Ready for Sigma deposits.
At least the Sigma people made a real game, though. At least this Sigma Shrapnel company didn't phone it in and make a UEFN game. At least they made a real game. You know, they didn't make a Fortnite lobby. Oh, wait, they did. They made a Fortnite lobby. Because when the Web3 version of this game went offline, they said, don't worry, guys. You can still get your shrapnel fix in Shrapnite. And they made a Fortnite map called Shrapnite. And don't you worry, I'll be playing Shrapnite as soon as this round ends. Why did they do that? They love the fans, yeah, man. They said, look, we know you're sad about taking away Shrapnel. We have to go keep developing Shrapnel. We can't leave this build public. But don't worry, we made Shrapnite. If you want to play Shrapnel, get your Shrapnel fix. I know you guys all want your Sigma fix, so go play some Shrapnite instead. So yeah, we're checking out Shrapnite after this, because this sucks. By default, Fortnite has better deathmatch mechanics, so I'm pretty sure Shrapnite will be better. I'm pretty sure Shrapnite will be a better game than this. Because, like, fighting a guy in Fortnite is fun. So, they should have doubled down on Shrapnite, man. If only they made more Shrapnite and not more Shrapnel. Those fools. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Shrapnite is the future, not Shrapnel. What were we thinking? Sigma Storm online. Sigma Storm. Look, my guy became shoes. Yeah, the fact that this map is very clearly an extraction map, that they just like said, put some deathmatch spawns on it. That's not good. It's not helping that there was no level design at all. The fact that the game mode is like getting Sigma and extracting Sigma, but the enemy can steal it from you, that's like, what? I'm playing high guard? Why are there so many steps of this team deathmatch? I get a kill. I will say, my opinion of Shrapnel may be negative, because I'm very bad at Shrapnel. As you can see, my Shrapnel skills are lacking. You would think, since it's from the developer of Call of Duty, my COD skills would carry over. But alas, they do not. Does it have clunky mouse movement? It doesn't feel good. I can't really put my finger on why it's so bad, but it is bad. The aiming is real bad. Players dropped to 85. Oh no, we're losing players. We lost 15 players in the last 15 minutes. At this rate, Shrapnel has mere hours to live.
Extraction drones are on the way. Prepare for transfer.
I wonder if any High Guard staff saw the writing on the wall and said, you know what? I'm jumping ship to a surefire success. And they joined the Shrapnel dev team. I have a grenade? Oh, that's a med pen. Hang on, I'm gonna blast this guy. Ready? Boom! Yeah, take that, Swan. Take that, Swan, Shrapnel. Give me loadout too, sure. The moment-to-moment Sigma gameplay is unique, it is true. No other game has you collect Sigma. I wonder if they chose Sigma because they thought it sounded cool, or because they thought it was funny, and they were hoping that meme value could carry this. Because, like, meme value can't carry this. It is funny that it's called Sigma, but not funny enough for me to play more than 2 rounds. Can I see their XP? What? Is that showing me how much XP they have? Why do I care? Why do I care how much XP the person that killed me has? I guess because if they're operators like tier 5, they have an extra perk. Also, operators, really, guys? You're just calling them operators? Give them a funny name. You have to give your characters a funny name. In High Guard, they were wardens. I was so excited to see the new warden in High Guard. Koldo the Warden. If they're naming the precious resource Sigma, surely they could have come up with a funny name for the guys. There had to be a funny name. Blindside, Sigma kill, Defender. I got a Sigma kill. Who's Duval from Hayes? It's a big question. The person in this Shrapnel lobby whose name is Duval from Hayes, who could that be? Who would make that their account? Friend me on Shrapnel. My name is Duval from Hayes. I'm one of the 85 players of Shrapnel. I'm waiting for the Epic Store version of Shrapnel to come back online. The Steam version's a little bit bare bones. Since Steam doesn't allow blockchain, they had to compromise their vision severely to get this out the door. I'm sure the Epic Game version is much better. Here we go, Shrappers. Do they call them Shrappers? What do they call them in the community post? Because in the High Guard post, they're like, Dear Wardens. Like in Payday when they're like heisters. Do they call them Shrappers? Do they call them Sigmas? What is the apology blog post going to call the players? Shrappers. You joined us and recovered over 1,000 Sigmas this weekend. Unfortunately, despite the enthusiastic love and support from the Shrapper community, not enough people played Shrapnel. So we gotta shut down our Sigma. We spent all of our money on a barbershop pole. It was a very high fidelity barbershop pole asset. In retrospect, we should have made the game good. Dear suckers, yeah. Dear idiots. Thanks for buying a weapon skin in Shrapnel. What is wrong with you? Move, we gotta leave. Okay, can I deposit 2 Sigma? So far, I haven't deposited any Sigma. I've been too amused by the concept of this game to actually focus and play the game. If I deposit 6 Sigma, though, that will all change. Once I deposit 6 Sigma, nobody can say I'm bad at Shrapnel. Yeah, depositing Sigma. Beautiful. Sigma delivered. What is that billboard even for? It doesn't even have words. It's just a picture. Is it advertising anything? Oh, when you have Sigma, you leave footsteps. That's kind of cool. That's something. I mean, that's something, right? I gotta admit, that is something.
Threshold 3 achieved. Sigma abilities are now maximized. Have fun.
An enemy is now carrying more than 30 Sigma.
Lab kilos credited.
Is it you? Ah. In Shrapnel, it's called not PTFO, but PTSO. Play the Shrapping objective. Play the Sigma objective. This guy's just going for his KD ratio. He's trying to pad his stats in Shrapnel. First ever Shrapnel teabag? Look at that. Never before done. Sigma storm detected. That was me? Gotcha. You are now the only player to ever be teabagged in Shrapnel. It's a badge of honor. You're the only Shrapnel player that's ever been crouched on. That's what you get for downloading Shrapnel and playing it with me. Hey guys, I really want to check out Shrapnel. Can you all please download it? Okay, sure. Here's your reward. No honor among Sigmas, true. Now I gotta be careful. I know he's gonna be out for revenge. John Sigma will not take that lightly. Yeah, that was Splitgate. Splitgate had the teabag game mode. Haha, so funny. That's hilarious, Splitgate. Make FPS great again, Splitgate. How many times have they relaunched Splitgate 2 now? Like 10? They keep doing it. They keep relaunching Splitgate 2. Just one more relaunch, bro, please. Just one more. Just one more Splitgate relaunch. I swear it'll catch on. We're gonna kill Halo. Anytime now. I mean, we are winning. Is there a timer on this match, or is it just Sigma? Because what if you're in this game for like 20 years and nobody ever gets 300 Sigma? When will I play Shrap Night? How am I supposed to play Shrap Night if I can't finish one round of Shrapnel? Give Sigma. Ah! I was killed. Is it saying that I was killed by Duval from Hayes? Because I am Duval from Hayes. I thought that that was supposed to display the name of the guy that killed you, but I guess no. More like Ligma, yeah, really. In this game, Shrapperators collect Ligma. At least X-Defiant was fine. At least Tom Clancy's XD was a functional COD clone. Like, I don't know why they made it. It was kind of, like, dumb. They probably shouldn't have done that. But it was a perfectly functional COD clone. The netcode was kind of bad. But, you know, it was fine. I forgot about Tom Clancy's XD, dude. Tom Clancy's XD was like Concord before Concord, kinda. Mark Rubin. The death knell of Mark Rubin. Tom Clancy's XD. It's fast-paced firefight meets punk rock mosh pit. I want to get some merch of the original Tom Clancy's X-Defiant marketing material. Because like they changed it to be, oh, it's tactical and sleek. But when they first announced it, they had the XD emoji as the logo. I want a t-shirt with that. I want somebody who was on the team of Tom Clancy's XD who I made fun of their webcam. Sell me your Tom Clancy's XD original shirt. That'd be funny to have.
Warning. Enemies are pulling your Sigma. Your Sigma deposit is actively under attack.
My Sigma deposit is under attack. This can't be.
No Sigma collected. Stabilization canister is empty.
Let's go to the billboard. Watch my jump. Ready? Okay. Did we win? Oh, it just ended.
Complete. Congratulations on earning full payout.
Did I win? Your squad. Uh-huh. That's my squad. Level up. Nice. I leveled up my Shrapper. Huge. That's huge. All right, that's a look at Shrapnel on Steam. Note that the Shrapnel version on Epic is different, I think. Let's go play some Shrapnite. Have the Shrapnel developers made any other Fortnite game besides Shrapnite? They have 1 follower? Now they got 2, baby. They got 2 followers now. Ring that bell. Ring that bell for Shrapnite. You know, Shrapnel was a nightmare, but Fortnite is kind of its own nightmare. Oh, time for Shrapnite. Explore the city to extract weapons and Sigma. Sell your loot to the arms dealer for gold, then deposit your gold at the bank for points. Check out @PlayShrapnel for more information. All right. Shrapnite. Shrapnite. We love Shrapnite. Okay, what do we got in Shrapnite? We got, oh, great. Awesome. We have you. Are you Coldo? Are you Coldo from High Guard? This has 1 of 16. They anticipated 16-player lobbies in Shrapnite. That might have been a bit ambitious. The Vault Keeper. Hello, Vault Keeper. Check out @PlayShrapnel. Enter the sacrifice zone, extract valuable weapons, and sell loot at the arms dealer. Deposit gold into the vault for points. The player with the most points will win. All right, Shrapnite time. Welcome. Oh, is there a cutscene for Shrapnite?
To Shrapnite.
What?
The rules are simple. Explore the city to extract weapons and Sigma.
Yeah, Sigma.
Sell your loot to the arms dealer for gold. Deposit your gold at the bank for points. Oh, and watch out for enemy players. Good luck.
Shrapnite might be the worst name I've heard. What do you mean? It's really good. What do you mean Shrapnite is the worst name for a game? What do you mean Shrapnite is the worst name for a game you've heard in your life? It's so good. You know you guys want to hop on some Shrapnite. Still only have 1 player in Shrapnite. I think the only person who would have potentially joined me in Shrapnite
Attention.
got teabagged.
Impact in 5 minutes.
I think I might be playing Shrapnite solo. Okay, I have posted the Shrapnite code in chat. So join Shrapnite today. Are you anything? Oh, you're the treasure. Oh, look, it's the normal gun from Fortnite. Wow. But it's in Shrapnite. Wow, AI art for no reason. Whoa. What was their thought process? They were in the Unreal editor making this map. And they're like, it's not really popping. Something about this map is not catching me. I know. What if I put this on a random wall? Yeah, all right. Now we're talking. Why is Fortnite 50% HUD? I can make it more HUD. It's because Fortnite is a nightmare. Fortnite is an eldritch monstrosity. Me's dissing my girl. Why do they got a front? Weezer and Trap Night? Dude, Borderlands Psycho singing Weezer and Trap Night. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Give me Sigma. Yeah, Sigma, baby. Still no other players. I wonder if you guys join, will it put you in my lobby or will you get your own bespoke lobby? Oh, I got XP. Yeah, Fortnite XP. The only time I ever get Fortnite XP is when I'm playing the worst trash imaginable. I've never earned an honest bit of Fortnite XP in my life. Look, it's still there even though it despawned. Good job, Tim Sweeney. You did it. Extract, extract. It put me in my own, I think. Oh my god. Is it really not putting you in my Shrap Night lobby? Did it put everybody in their own Shrap Night lobby? Do we have to be partied up? There's no way we have to be partied up because it says 0 out of 16. Wait, I see footsteps. But there's no players here. Are there bots? Are there... Oh. Oh, it's John Shrap Night. Who is that? Why is it just a guy in a suit? Why is there enemy man in a suit wearing sunglasses? Is he part of the shrapnel lore? Who are you? Okay, so if you have your own lobby going, it didn't put us together, so what's the point? What's the point of Shrap Night? I mean, I can back out and try to join your lobby, maybe. Might work. After I smoke these bots.
In 30 seconds.
Nobody takes my Sigma. Let me go deposit my Sigma real quick, though. Gotta get that crown.
Attention. Meteor impact in 15 seconds.
Sigma. That's gold. So I have to go back to the town hub? Where's the town hub? I think I have to go back to where the map began and exchange my Sigma for gold and then go to a phone booth. It wants me to use the phone booth with gold. Where am I going? Where's the base? Where's like the deposit area? Is it this? I'm gonna go there. Is this Sigma game by the creator of Bionicle? No, unfortunately. It is not Rebel Nature by Christian Faber. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get gold. So why are we converting our Sigma into gold? Why is Sigma not just the default currency?
Attention. Meteor impact in 5 minutes.
Shut up, lady. Complete the quest. Don't waste my time. If anything could sum up the Shrapnet experience, it's that. Don't waste my time. That guy's so mean. Koldo is so mean to me in this one. Koldo was so much nicer in Highguard. He was a nice robot that wanted to heal me. What are you? What is this? Okay, I exchanged my Sigma, which was blue? Why is it blue now? Can I have the reward now? Don't waste my time. Screw you, Koldo. How about you, Vault Keeper? Exchange your gold for points. Okay. Alright. Now what? Can I have the reward now? I have 5,000 points. Still don't waste my time? What do you want, man? What do you want for the Uzi? Fine, I'll buy... Oh, I don't have any currency right now. I exchange it for points. to be the king of the Shrap Knight leaderboard. I exchanged it to be the king of a lobby with no players. I'm going to back out and see if I can rejoin into your lobby. And if it does not find my fellow Shrap Knight gamer, is it Shrap Knight or Fortnite's fault? Who is at fault? Remember the first time you started playing? Help out a new player today. I wish I never started playing Fortnite, but all the IPs I like got put in here. Oh, hello, Shrap Knight. There it is. There's Shrap Knight. Waiting for players 1 of 16. Okay. So it looks like every time you load Shrap Knight, it puts you in your own lobby, and it doesn't have functional multiplayer? Because we do have at least 2 people who are playing Shrap Knight right now, and it won't put us in a game. So is that a Fortnite problem or a Shrap Knight problem? Did Shrap Knight not, like, put the right checkbox on Shrap Knight to make it joinable? Or is Fortnite just not bothering to devote resources to matchmaking for Shrap Knight? Is Fortnite just saying, no one's trying to matchmake for Shrap Knight. Let's not worry about it. We're just gonna not worry about it. Help out a new player by telling them to run. Run and don't look back. Don't play Fortnite. I'm in Fortnite. How do I find this game? You have to go...
Welcome.
Shut up, lady. You have to go to the island code that I posted in chat and then paste that into the search bar to find this map. And then it won't put you in a game with me. That's the plan. The plan is go through all that effort for it to not work. Not letting me join you? Okay, well, there's no point. The sacrifice zone. Okay, so Shrap Knight matchmaking is broken. The UI is currently gone and there's no sound effects. It's pretty good. Oh, the UI is back. Hey, it's back. Yeah, there we go. There's the... What the heck is going on with that building? Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the level of detail on that. Why is the distance so low?
Attention. Meteor impact.
Why does the skyscraper not have a lower quality model, but the building right in front of me does? And the AI artwork is a decal that stays on there. It wobbles slightly though. Great. What? I got closer to it. Why? Is it when I'm sprinting? What is wrong with this building? And why is this building here? Nothing is in that building. Why is the Shrap Knight map blue? Shouldn't it be green? Because the meteor? Look, the meteor of Sigma on Shrap Knight. This is worse than the time I listened to Rex Tremende and fought the entire Yellow Squadron. You're not going to believe this, John Louis. All of them have Shrap Knight insignias. All of them have Sigma insignias. Oh, God. Okay, so Shrap Knight didn't work. That's sad. If Shrap Knight matchmaking was functional, Shrap Knight would be more fun than Shrapnel, because Fortnite is more fun than Shrapnel. But since Shrap Knight doesn't work, I guess I have to declare that Shrapnel is officially a better game than Fortnite, which is not what I was expecting to say. But there you go. Are you even destructible? No. Why is he an arrow? What is he even pointing towards? Who knows? So that was the game Shrapnel. It's out now on Steam. It's free. You can download it. Shrap Knight is also free in Fortnite. But if you try to play with your friends, it won't let you. Friends don't let friends play Shrap Knight. Probably most of you people don't have anybody who'd be willing to play Shrap Knight with you anyway. So we're not missing out on much. Go right. No. So yeah, I'm a Sigma.